Live from the Grove, episode 4. I'm here with my brother Dakuri, Ty Sean. Yes, sir. Alright, should I just say Ty? I should we call the government now?
Either way, most people know my full name, but people that don't know me say it wrong, so that's why I just go by Ty.
Okay,
very easy to remember.
Well, yeah, bro. I'm like super excited to have you here. This is probably like, and no offense to anyone else, it's like the interview I've kind of been waiting on, bro. Like,
Appreciate it, man.
Been waiting to sit and talk to you. Cause I feel like every conversation I've had with you, like off camera, has been like, I just feel like so many gems have been dropped. And you're honestly a big reason that this platform even started. Cause when we were doing the photo shoot for this jacket right here, like we were talking about these things and like, I don't know, bro, you're very inspiring. I want to say that.
Appreciate that, man. That's the least I could do. You know what I mean? That's at least make people want to be what they want to be. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm doing. Showing people that it's real as possible.
Yeah. So it's like, I guess first let's start about the most recent things, and then we could kind of get into how you got to where you're at right now. Let's talk about like your most recent drops, if you don't mind.
For sure. So the most recent drop would actually be that jacket right there, and that's definitely one of my favorites. That one was like accidentally 6 years in the making. That picture was taken, 2016.
Okay.
And it had my old Dakuri logos. And I have a lot of pictures like that, bro, because before I even started making clothes, I was just making a lot of mock-ups and just making what I wanted, you know what I mean? So I had stacked up ideas before I was even making clothes. So I had that picture, and I didn't know what I was going to do with the picture. I didn't just want to get it printed out on a shirt or print on the shirt. I feel like that was too basic. Like I needed something real special with that, and that's what came out.
This shit came out crazy too, and I was telling you off camera, it's almost like filled with surprises. I put my fucking hands in my pockets and I was like, damn, like what the fuck? Like
got the Dakuri pulley on there. Yeah, man, trying to really step it up.
The attention to detail is crazy.
Thank you, man.
So like I know that you were showing me well, I guess it's on your Instagram now too, the new pieces, the jumpsuits. What was like the inspiration behind that?
Same kind of thing. I have so one jumpsuit. I'm not sure if you're talking about the rhinestone set.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So I actually have some rhinestone designs that I've been holding for a really long time, but I just felt like the design was real basic. For me, that's kind of like how I'm like tight on myself. Like I want everything to be like heavily thought about and like, you know, pursued. So I've been sitting on this design for a long time. And then I got the screens made and some hats made for the exact design I'm talking about. And then I thought about it like, damn, I already had the hats made and I have screens. I was like, maybe I should get some rhinestones done because it'll just add another, you know what I mean? Like another section to that same collection. And so that's pretty much what I did. I got those printed out, and it kind of worked out better than I thought. Like it worked out way better than I thought actually, because I had no intention on doing a jumper set or a jogger set, but when they came, I was like, it's time for the jogger set.
Like you seen it.
Yeah.
How and you were talking about this idea for 6 years, right? And me knowing you off camera, I know how long you've been at it. If you don't mind sharing with the people, like how long have you been just, I guess, even creating, right? Because you do much more than just make clothes.
I would say it started probably about 2008, because that's when I moved to like San Carlos area, and then I met a whole new group of homies and shit. And so since I met new homies, I'm out skating more, skating new places, and I found out about a rapper named Andre Nicotina, and so I heard a song called Dakuri Factory, and I just loved it, bro. It just how it sounded, how it sounded like a hood ice cream truck. Like it was just lit. So I was like, I gotta associate myself with that name. So it just stuck in my head over the years, bro. And it was funny, I never knew how to spell Dakuri. So when I went to look up the song, I could never find it. So that's literally the reason why I spelled Dakuri, Dakuri, because it's real easy to see, spell, and pronounce, versus the actual spelling, which is Daiquiri.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? It always stood out, your spelling of it too. And I'm like, is that how it's supposed to be spelled? But it always like felt right.
Yeah. So what I did was I Googled Dakuri.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up Dakuri everything. So my initial like theme of it was Dakuri Cafe. And I would say the cafe because it's still all in house, you know what I mean? I printed everything out of my room, so I looked at my house as the kitchen. The cafe is where I cook up, you know what I mean? So
that's hard.
The original thing was Dakuri Cafe, and then now it's kind of just Dakuri, but where I am is still the Dakuri Cafe. It's still where I cook up, and it's still where I make everything.
Oh yeah, so you're doing everything out the crib too?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Pretty much, man.
That's
but
crazy.
To answer the official question by number, I started in 2009.
Okay.
That's when I was like drawing. 2012, I started printing, and then probably about 2015 or 16, I started investing in my own equipment, and then that's when it really started pumping.
Gosh, that's dope, bro. This is a question I've asked everyone that's been here so far. Because everyone that's been here has been at this for a long time. And I think that's the beautiful thing about the underground. And I think it's an important question when it comes to like talking to creators is what has kept you going? Like, because we were talking off camera, like you've seen people jump the boat, jump ship, you know what I mean? What's made you not jump ship? What's made you keep going?
I have this feeling, bro, that like this is it. Like this is what can change everything for me. And I'm not even really looking for a change. I'm just looking for a future that I want. You know what I mean? And I feel like this will create the future that I want. But I've always been in the clothes, so it's kind of like I had ideas for making clothes, and my mom wasn't buying clothes for me, so it kind of just like, well, shit, I'm gonna make my own clothes.
Yeah,
you know? That's really how it kind of came up.
That's dope.
So yeah, man, it's just got here. It's been a funny journey, man. It's been a funny journey for sure.
Speak on it though, like as far as like any type of like roadblocks you've ran into or like, you know?
A lot, man. So if it'll have to start pretty early because I kind of like to go in order.
Yeah.
But I would say my most memorable and the thing that really stood out to me most, I was going to, well, actually, it's my first time going to a print shop. I had seen and heard about him, never been there before. So I hit him up through Instagram, and everything sounded good, you know? They was like, yeah, we could do that for you, blah, blah, blah. So I already had everything ready. I had the money ready for production. I already had my jerseys. I already had the design, everything. So I took them down there, and they're just feeding me all this. Oh, yeah, we can do this, and we can do that. You know, just selling me, right? So, of course, you're telling me that while I'm paying you cash for this order. So literally the very next day, I'm hitting them up like, hey, since you say you can do pictures, you know what's crazy? It might have been fucking that damn picture. But yeah, it might have been that picture. But he was like, yeah, we can do that, man, blah, blah, blah. So I come back in, and they're telling me the exact opposite. Oh, we can't do that. It's too much detail. We don't know how it's going to come out. I was like, you was literally just telling me yesterday all the opposite. Yeah. Like, this is possible, right? So, okay, I left that alone. And then I found out the dude was bullshitting me. So when I go in there, I was like, hey, I don't know who I was speaking with, you know, on Instagram, but I was speaking with somebody. And my name is Ty, you know, I'm here to, you know, get this order done. And so dude's like, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? So he pulls up on the computer and he pulls up my design. And then it clicks in my head. Dude I was talking to on Instagram told me the design guy is going to take a look at it and blah, blah, blah. But you're the damn design guy, man, because you just pulled up the design.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're the design guy.
Yeah. So that's when it clicked. I was like, this nigga's bullshitting me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm literally seeing and hearing right then. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not doing no more business with him, you know? So I left it alone. And then he hits me up, yo, what's up, man? Your jerseys are ready. And I'm like, okay, cool. I go to pick them up, and it's a misprint. And what a misprint is literally, it was unaligned. I don't even know the fucking measurement, you know what I mean? But it was a tiny little bit off. And so I hit him up like, hey, bro, all of the jerseys were done that way, all wrong, right? 33 or 35. So I was like, hey, bro, how come you never sent me like a test print or anything? Like you didn't test anything. You just did it, the whole run, and fucked them all up.
Sent it out.
Yeah, I was like, I could understand even if you did 3, 10, however many, bro, and tested it, but you did all of them. This is literally what I'm telling him. I was like, you messed up all of them. He was like, oh man, I kind of saw it as an issue, but I didn't want to bring it up. I was like, that doesn't even make sense to me because before you run an order for anything, you ask for approval, right? You didn't even ask for approval. If you would have asked, I would have told you that's not right? So that's how I knew he had bullshitted me. This is all these little 3 things from this one dude. Right after that, his next post for a print job said test prints. So he was mocking me. You know what I mean? So he was mocking me.
Shit.
Yeah, on top of that, it was a certain brand that he did it for, which I know he was mocking me because that same dude has done weird shit too from that brand. And that's when I found out they know each other and he has this brand and he has and I was like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right? So after that, I stopped. That's when I started printing my own shit. I was like, that's not gonna happen again, you know? So they offer embroidery too, but I was like, I'm gonna find somewhere else. So that shop was in Santee, bro. Whole other side of the city. I found one in Chula Vista, right? I'm working with him for like 2 or 3 weeks, bro. I was one of his first clients. At first it was like coffee shop stuff, and then I came in with like clothing brand stuff. So I'm there, you know what I mean? I'm pulling up, chopping it up with him. Like 2 or 3 weeks later, bro, that same brand, that dude had posted over there, all of a sudden is working with him and got like studio space in there. And I was like, that's funny because when you was telling me about studio space, I actually probably about 3 or 4 times over the course of like a month, and you told me whatever, you know what I mean? So I let it go. But all of a sudden he's in there, you know what I mean? I was like, since when was y'all talking? Because I was there the whole time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Happen?
So I'm like, it's just funny, right? So that's the second occurrence with that dude. Same print shop. I was getting some hats made. It was a little too intricate, and he was like, I'm sorry, you know, we couldn't do it. And I had to hit him up like, what's the process, you know, because it took like 2 weeks for him to even tell me anything. So he's like, yeah, it's a little too intricate, my bad. And I was like, for sure, I'll come pick him up. Bro, I went to go pick up my hats, and guess who gave me my hats? The nigga who owns the other brand. And I'm like, how? What the fuck are you even doing here?
Like these niggas is everywhere.
Yeah, like why are you handing me my shit as a clothing brand owner? Why are you handing me my shit as a clothing brand owner at a print shop? This is supposed to be the print shop shit, you know what I mean? Like, how do you even know that this is mine?
Type shit.
You know?
Yeah.
Bro, literally 2, 3 weeks later, this nigga dropped hats in the exact same colors that I left there. Blue and orange, green and white, black and white. He dropped every single color exactly the same. Yeah. And I was like, this nigga, man.
They watching.
Yeah, they watching really heavily. And they still watching, act like they not. Because he just liked that picture from that jacket. So they watching for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But that's like a couple hiccups and setbacks like back to back, which is the main reason why Dakuri's all in house, because these dudes act funny. Most of these people that own print shops out here also own clothing brands, so they're not gonna tell you that, but they're gonna treat you like that. You know what I mean?
It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
And
so
damn,
I like, man.
Damn.
And it's like all the print shops have a brand, bro. Every single one of them, and I don't know who
thought
owns
of
it.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause bro, then you got people coming to get prints. Your ideas. Like, that's wild.
Like,
I ain't never.
If it's too dope, nah, we can't do that. But I bet you he'll take your idea though
Oh,
and
God.
print his own. You know,
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So that's what they're doing. They're like, nah, we can't do this. We can't do that. That's too big. I'm like, you guys are supposed to be giving me what I'm asking and paying for. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want just a regular print. I'm not a coffee shop, bro. I'm a clothing brand. I want some extra, some different. You know what I mean? Like, I put time in this design. I want you to put time and effort into the damn creation, but.
How does that feel to put so much like time and effort into something, and then someone comes with a bigger platform and just takes the same idea? You've shown me off camera.
Yeah. See, I've had even a bigger situation that I thought was a coincidence, but still, I don't think it was a coincidence because how could it be? When I was in 12th grade, when I started printing, my art teacher, shout out Mr. Leva, he let me print in class, and we had another teacher, Mr. Emmerich, and he was a sick ass English teacher. So he seen me doing my designs and shit. He was like, "Hey, bro," he's like, "one of my best friends is the head designer at LRG." He was like, "It'd be cool if y'all could meet and chop it up." I was like, "Hell yeah,
fuck yeah!"
LRG was my favorite brand, bro.
For real?
Yeah, LRG and 10 Deep is the reason I made clothes.
Damn.
Because they were the two fresh skate companies. Like they was making hard shit, but it was skate clothes. You know what I mean? Like, and they still make hard shit.
Bro, I got an LRG shirt upstairs right now. I swear to God.
Yeah. Crazy thing is now 10 Deep and LRG the owner of LRG passed, rest in peace. So they converted ownership, but 10 Deep sold it too, so they got a whole different vibe now too. But it's like, yeah, I've been paying attention long enough to even see that shift. You know what I mean? Of like what it was and what it is now. But yeah, man, it's been a couple little hiccups. I would just say those are like the major ones.
Yeah.
Because those actually have to deal with people in the city. It ain't just like something I went through. You know what I mean?
Type shit. No, it's like real like gatekeeping.
Exactly. And they still work in here in the city and they still do the same shit. You know what I mean? So I still gotta watch out for that.
So you're speaking on like doing everything in house, right? The like, and then, well, actually, let me bring this up too, so people could even get a better idea of like how crazy your fucking work ethic is. You do tattoos.
Yeah, I do tattoos. Where I was coming from right now in the tattoo shop.
Literally.
I would say in this addiction, bro. I have like this obsession with creating, like, cause I didn't come from any kind of teaching upbringing. You know what I mean? I came up thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do? That's why I have so much faith in Dakuri, because like I found something. You know what I mean? But it's like I just see it as like, damn, it's already something, and the more I work on it, it becomes realer. You know what I mean? So I guess that's really my main motivation of like yeah. And now just seeing how far I've come from over the years of not giving up, like I definitely can't give up now. Why would I do that?
But I feel like you've came way too far.
Yeah, it's like I could never just stop, and like, cause even when I wasn't making clothes, people would ask me, bro, and I would feel guilty. Like, damn, I ain't been doing that shit. You know, people ask me, what's up with Dakuri, bro? What's up with Dakuri? And it's like, I ain't even been drawing. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's really where it came from. And like, I have to put it in their face. Like, they gonna know that she's gonna be around regardless of what happens. If anything. You know what I mean? Like real life situations outside of work or whatever, like it's gonna continue regardless. Yeah. So I'm pretty much, that's like my main motivation. Damn. Like it ain't going nowhere type shit, you know? Yeah. Cause of like I said, bro, them dudes in the city, they watching. And they know it's just me while they got their whole teams and shit. It ain't nothing for me to be like, damn, I don't feel like doing nothing this week. You know what I mean? Yeah. They could quit and the other team member gonna still complete that. For me, it's different. You know what I mean?
So like if you don't do it, it don't get done.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, man, I just stay busy.
I feel like that's one of the best parts of being a creator though, is seeing an idea like come to life. Yeah. And I feel like with like cause music as an artist, like that's great, like sound, but like bro, like actually like your fucking glasses, the shit I'm wearing right now, like to actually be able to fucking touch that shit.
Tangible.
Yeah, tangible. That's the word I'm looking for. How does that feel, bro?
It's the best feeling, bro. It's complete. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like it's done. You know what I mean? Like, even when I first started screen printing, bro, I used to fucking love when this shit was done with the logo on there. I'm like, damn, I'm finna have my logo walking around and shit, you know? So yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, and then I started you know, getting little labels and patches and stuff. And like over the time I get more and more. And now I have all these little trinkets I can add to this and add to that. And you know, like now all of my shirts got all labels on them. You know, they got the tags in the back. That one has tags on the front and in the back. You know what I mean? Got the pulley, you know what I mean? So it's like those little things and details make you stand out. You know what I mean? It's like I only got there because I didn't quit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah.
What are some of your favorite pieces? And I know that's hard. I bet they're like babies, but like I guess what are some of the things you're like most proud of? I guess.
I would say having now the accessories, having boxes and socks and glasses, and skateboards too. The skateboards, bro, is probably one of my biggest accomplishments because I always wanted Dakuri to be a skate brand because that's when I started, when I was skating heavy. So it's like to have what I was envisioning, it's like, damn, this shit's real now. And it's crazy, bro. I just had a reality check, like, you know, like I don't know, but I always had this vision of like, you know, you send your family packages and shit in boxes and, you know, like sending them exclusive shit. And now it's happening. Now it's real. Like, I just sent my cousin a whole box with that jacket and shit. He's gonna be the only one with that jacket out there.
Yeah,
you know
what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, damn. It made me realize, like, damn, I'm at that point now where I can go get 10 packs of socks and some glasses and ship them out. You know what I mean? And it's like, it was like a realization, like, damn, I came far as fuck. you know?
Yeah, congrats, my boy.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I practice on wearing my boxers every day, my socks every day, man. I got my glasses. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
hey, I got them right there in the camera.
See you, man. Appreciate you, for real.
That's a great way to transition to the get readies with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you say you got everything on. What kind of, because I know you personally, like, you're not an internet dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what made you want to start doing that?
Really, because I'm not shy, bro. A lot of people are scared to be in their boxers or don't want to be seen with their shirt off. I'm the opposite. I don't care. Like, I'm a human, bro. And it's like, I like women. So if I'm gonna be around women, why be scared? You know what I mean? So you just learn how to be just you and accept, like, accept who you are and learn that people gotta accept who you are. Like, I don't put on no character because I don't really care if you like me. Like, you know, it don't really benefit or hurt me, bro. And it's like, it's just, I don't really care that much. So me doing those is kind of like showing like it's time now. You know what I mean? Like, no more holding back, no more like none of that. Cause that's what I was doing, holding myself back. Yeah. Cause I've been thinking about this all last year, bro. That's why I have all of these ideas lined up, because I've been thinking about it for so long. I've been thinking about this forever, because I wear my clothes every day. We get dressed every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when somebody be like, oh, I like that sweater, or I like that jacket, like, it's Dakuri, you know what I mean? I make it, you know? So now, instead of people just having to see me, it's going to be on social media. Like, oh, damn, you could do that with that outfit. And another reason is because people can't really, like, envision a whole fit just seeing a sweater or just seeing a hat. Yeah. So I'm really just showing possibilities, you know what I mean?
No, dude, that's so true, because my dad, he can dress like a motherfucker, man. Me, you know, I've been needing guidance, you feel me? And it's so true. I remember when I had did my first merch drive, and he was like, nah, Key. He was like, here. And he started going to his closet, and he got his shoes and put the shoes with. He's like, the people got to see. Yeah. And I didn't understand that just as a regular consumer, right? And I saw, like, bro, I don't know which one it was, but I had Loves Your Jeans. It gave me like a Dickie type feel. In one of your Get Ready With Me's, and I was like, damn, I gotta get those now.
Was it the green Dickies? Dark green? Or the tan?
It had the tan ones.
The tan.
Yeah. I fucking love that shit. I love that whole fit. Yeah.
I love khakis, and because I'm not a jeans person. I don't really wear jeans, and that's another thing I figured out. So I wear khakis a lot, so I'm like, I gotta get more pants, you know what I mean? Because I can't just wear cargo pants all the time, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I can't wear joggers all the time, so I was like, let me go see what color Dickies they got. And I got like I got that light tan, I got a darker brown, I got like a burgundy maroon, and I got like a dark green teal. But yeah, it's definitely been working.
I fuck with those, and excuse my ignorance on that too. Like, are those out?
The pants? Yeah. I got them at Mario's. Oh, shit. Yeah, shout out Mario's in the Grove, man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. Right up the streets.
Yeah, you know, you gotta support local, man.
Hell yeah.
Always. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say for the part, but yeah.
That's all good. This is actually the perfect time to spark it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to compliment your tattoo. You got that recently, right?
On the fingers?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that shit hurt. Yeah, it was more of just like, cause I got a good amount of tattoos, so now I got random spots I gotta feel, so it's that time to feel the random spots.
Oh yeah. What was your most painful tattoo?
Probably either the side or the back of my head. Probably the worst. Probably the side, bro, because when you start hitting the temple, it's hella sensitive and it burns all crazy and shit. But yeah, probably the temple.
And what was your longest piece?
My stomach. I had my full torso done. That was probably like 7 or 8 sessions. Damn. Yeah. So it was like probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours each session.
Fuck, bro.
So yeah, it was a good amount of hours.
You're a fucking beast, man. And what's the longest session you've done?
Tattooing?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. On Monday, I just did a session from 7 p.m. to like 5 a.m. It's cause,
what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Cause at first we were supposed to just do like the background of his arm, but I didn't really know how much he had. So I'm like, we'll see how far we get. And I didn't know he had to be at work in the morning. So it's like midnight. He's like, yeah, bro, I'll probably just end up going straight to work. And I'm like, all right, well, it sounds like you want to finish it, So he's like, yeah, bro, just finish it. I'll go straight to work. It's like, all right. So we went until he couldn't take no more.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. But the thing, I have an obsession for creating, so I don't mind tattooing all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So and it might sound corny, but it literally doesn't feel like a job at that point.
No, it doesn't. And that's literally the reason why I chose tattooing. Like, I was either gonna be a barber or a tattoo artist, and I'm like, nah, I'd rather do tattoos.
How'd you get into it though? Like, or you know what I mean? Like, how'd you start tattooing?
So really, how I first got into tattoos, my mom got her first tattoo in class. She had the Mickey Mouse outline on her thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I was a kid, I used to sit there and just trace around it.
Yeah.
And one day she told me a story. Yeah, I got this in class, and I was like, what? And I was like, I didn't even know you can get tattoos anywhere other than a tattoo shop.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what kind of like sparked my mind. But I've been an artist for a long time. Like when I was in like 7th, 8th grade, I had homies from the Southeast that I used to write. So that's how I got into graffiti and shit. So it's like I've been drawing for a minute already. So really it was just a way to actually expand my drawing and actually make something out of it. You know what I mean? Because graffiti, yeah, you get paid for murals and shit, but you got to get that good. You got to paint enough to be that good. You know what I mean? And paint ain't free. Shit, the good paint ain't. So I was like, yeah, I had to figure out a way to like make my art profitable pretty much. And that's what I did, as well as like create a career. And just at the same time, it's how I'm funding Dakuri. This is why I could be so consistent.
Yeah.
If I set up my appointments right and get shit right, then I could release some clothes,
Yeah, like I hit you up for the interview. I was like, what's your schedule?
Yeah.
I control my schedule. Like, it's beautiful. That's gotta be a great life.
Yeah, it's dope, bro, to even have a schedule, to like, even be somewhat organized, you know what I mean? Which I think is cool now, because even still, bro, I wake up like what should I do today? Or what needs to be done? When I used to write a list, homie, a daily task list, and I would go through every task every day, try to knock shit out. And eventually, nigga, I would have a whole sheet done. You know what I mean? So like, I need to get back on that, cause like it'll be getting shit ready. Like it'll be like, instead of just waking up, hopping on my phone, it's like, all right, I'm finna wake up, I'm finna go here, get some t-shirts, I'm finna go here. You know what I mean? It's like I already have a plan set up. Yeah. So I really need to get back on that.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of plans, what do you have planned outside of the rhinestone job? And you don't have to give too much, because again, we know they're watching. But what
you know what? It's funny, bro. I'm so confident in Dakuri and my design and everything to where I don't mind anymore. And at the same time, I actually have to start showing what's coming, because Dakuri is evolving, it's changing. You know what I mean? Like people, like when it's done, it might be a little too late. People might not care. You know what I mean? And I already have invested money and time. So now what I'm gonna start doing is, like when it's in production, post it. You know what I mean? Like mock-ups and shit, which I never used to do, but I'll be doing now. Damn. So I got a couple more jogger sets on the way with some custom SD logos. I got a couple things lined up. Couple I can't speak about, but
hell yeah.
Yeah, I got some things lined up. Pretty much, bro, constant growth. Like this year is gonna be a lot better. Like I just received my sample for a jacket. Oh no, I don't think you guys seen it.
Wait,
the wolf one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one is gonna be coming pretty much the end of this year. I already got the sample, so it's like now I just gotta tell them to get going.
Yeah.
But what I'm really waiting on is like not even waiting, but more of like what I'm anticipating is having shit in order. Like I want to have a whole collection when I do drop it. So it's like I'll have the tops, the bottoms, the shirts, the hats. You know what I mean? I want to have every aspect.
Yeah.
So that's really the main reason I haven't been doing any big collection, because the next one's gonna be fat.
Hell yeah, we ready for it too, bro.
Yeah.
What inspired the shoes, bro, and what was the process of making a shoe?
That's funny that you asked. I'm actually glad you asked, because and I need to make video content about this too. So I made the smiley face probably about 4 or 5 years ago, because I wanted like a logo that could brand me, you know what I mean? And there's a period of time, probably like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, where a lot of people were using smiley faces. Like, I don't know if you heard of clothing brand Chinatown Market.
Yeah.
They just go by Market now, but them niggas was just doing all smiley faces. And I had this design in my head for the smiley face. And I was like, nigga, if I don't make this, it's gonna look like I'm just piggying back off of them. You know what I mean? So I made it and I set it as my profile picture. And it's been on there for a long time, but I'm just now starting to actually use it and make hats and stuff. Cause I figured in my head, like, now it's time to start branding and getting it out there. And, like, showing this is the Dakuri smiley face. But along with that, since I knew it was like a unique smiley face, I was like, I really want to brand it in a real big way. And on top of that, I needed a mascot. So I'm like, damn, this could be my mascot too. You know what I mean? And it don't always have to be yellow. You know, it could be whatever colors.
Yeah.
And it don't always have to be just a circle. It could be on whatever. So it's really just thinking of ways to brand. But for the ones, I thought like, damn, because I like ones. And one of my favorite pair of ones that I don't have is, I don't think they call it trophy rooms, but it's the all black pattern with the gold swoosh on the ones. Them shits is hard. So I was like, damn, I should do something like that.
Yeah.
So that was the design idea for the patents. And then for the dunks, my idea was, because it has hair texture.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and since it has actual hair texture, that's why we filmed the video in the barbershop. Because the homie's a barber. And so, you know, we did the little clip of, you know, cutting, giving a little fade pretty much. And that was like telling people like this is hair type shit, you know what I mean? And that's what comments was saying. Oh, niggas was like, oh, it look like pews, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. Yeah. It's more about you seeing it, you know it, you know what I mean? So, and you know it's hair. And it has to be really specific. Because on top of that, when most people ask you good, you say, I'm good, I'm okay. You know what I mean? And that's usually as far as it goes. And that's why I'm branding it as I'm okay, like smiley or smile. Because if anybody asks you whatever, it's always gonna be I'm okay. And so I feel like as a black man in America, we have to put on this fake smile, this fake broken smile. And that's kind of like the symbolism of why it's like jagged and still a smiley face, but it's like it ain't the same as everybody else because we deal with different shit.
Type shit.
And the shoes are representation of that, like physical, like the hair, the smile, the everything. You know what I mean? But you have to hear the story to correlate it. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, that was the whole inspiration behind it. So I need to make videos telling that part because that's what's gonna help it grow.
Fuck yeah.
And they in production right now. They took a month off for Chinese New Year. So all this month, bro, I've been fucking trying to get shit going, but they ain't even going back until like 3-4 more days. So really nothing I could do. But they're in production right now.
Fuck yeah, man. We ready for those.
Hell yeah.
And speaking of that too, like, did you end up doing the thing with Kurt?
Not yet. Crazy thing about that, like, I feel like everything happens for a reason, right? So the first time, it was just kind of like late because it was just an idea. And I was like, hey, we should do this. I looked up the space and they had it available. So I was waiting for him to let me know, you know, he just had a baby and shit. So waiting on him to let me know whenever he's available. So I was waiting on him. He hit me back. Literally the next day, I was looking for the post, bro, and they took it down. And I DM'd him like, hey, I was just looking at your post. Like, did you leave? He's like, yeah, we took them all down. And I was like, fuck. Because that was like my designated photo shoot spot. You know what I mean? They had every color background.
Is that the one that we shot the...
Yes, exactly, yeah.
And we should talk about that collection too.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's exactly where we shot that. And so yeah, I'm pretty much in the process of finding a new designated spot. I don't want to just be jumping around. You know what I mean? I don't really like that. I like a stable. This is where we're gonna be at. We're gonna pick this time and day. You know what I mean? I just want it to be organized.
And you know how like it's something about like what am I looking for? The same spot, you can kind of grow with that spot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like you're like, oh, okay, I shot here this one time, so I know what looks better over here. Like
exactly. Exactly. And yeah, that's what it was. I was getting comfortable with that spot. Like, yeah, I pretty much learned everything. Dude never even had to be there, bro. He just text me the code, I unlock it, you lock it. Like, it was just smooth, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was just smooth all the way. But I found a couple new spots. They're a little bit more expensive. on top of not having as much amenities, you know what I mean? But that's the sacrifice, you know. You gotta go wherever you can. Shit.
You gotta face the day, man.
Yeah. Cause I mean, you gotta pay to play. If we don't do it, we just don't make the content, and that ain't acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, the crazy part is, bro, I'm getting to that point. Since Dakury's been so in-house this whole time, I always tried to figure out ways to make it myself. When now I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep making it myself, but at the same time collaborate with people that's working too. Cause all it's gonna do is grow. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All it's gonna do is help both of us grow. You know what I mean? So.
And that's why I'm doing this shit. Like literally the same conversation we was having.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta sit down and talk about promoting that video too, bro.
Oh yeah.
The promotions, they be doing numbers.
Bruh. I'm ready for it too. Like, we go crazy.
Oh yeah. And I'm starting to realize, like, even on Instagram, you don't really get too much engagement, bro, unless you promote them. It's crazy.
Like I was saying earlier, if you got 1,500 followers, 100 of those are probably really interacting. Chill out.
Yeah, yes sir.
Some good.
It's crazy, bro. I'm not a connoisseur in the sense of like I need OG or I need this, but I just like a certain potency. I don't even be remembering strings. That's how little I even care about that. I just care about certain potency. I want it to taste like something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we get some pretty good doge. But yeah, man. When we do get that designated spot, I have like 2 places, actually 3 places in mind. One is Hendo Studios. Another one is a spot in like Mira Mesa. And the other one, I think it's Kearney Mesa. But yeah, just little photo shoot spots. One of them actually, my main model, she sent it to me. She's like, I ran across this page on Instagram. And that's why I really fucks with her, bro. And that's why she's my main model. Like, she's Filipino, right? And she's a female. So most people, when they see the page and they see her, they think she owns a brand. And then they ask me, like, why do you have this Filipino girl? I'm like, because she comes every time I ask her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's never said no. Not one time. And now she's the piercer at the tattoo shop now. So it's like, now I can go to the other shop. We can go do a photo shoot outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then and there.
Yeah, so it's like, that's actually how we started. We started doing photo shops in the tattoo shop. And then we started getting that other spot. But yeah, it's like, they always ask why you just Filipino girls, like, cause she comes every time I ask. And she actually already had style. Like, she was already dressed in a certain way before she was a model. Yeah. And that's one thing I really like, because I hate having to style people. Cause people is excited to do the photo shoot, but then you gotta know how to dress for it. You know what I mean? Like we're doing a photo shoot. We ain't just taking pictures today. You know, you wanna come with some heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta try to put that shit on.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, and I feel you on that, but I do be feeling like your shit is so fly. Like it just, like, I don't know, nigga be feeling. I promise you, I'll put them glasses on, nigga. I get superpowers. Promise.
I was wearing mine earlier, and I went to take them off. I was like, why am I taking these shits off, man? I'm finna rock these.
Like, bro,
I was driving with them on and shit.
Oh God, bro. Oh God. I kid you not, bro. I promise you, I was about to go to Target, and I was like, should I take these off? And I was like, nah, nigga, cause like, nah.
And the fact that you can still see through them at night and shit, and driving is like, it's perfect, bro. Yeah, it's perfect. Cause most glasses you can't. It'd be too dark or too whatever, and with these you actually can.
What made you even wanna do glasses?
I needed accessories. I do screen printing, so I have a lot of clothes. I got a lot of hats, you know what I mean? So I was like, I need what I don't have. I need like them little trinkets. And also I need something that's not so specific. Clothes are specific to gender, size, and color preference, you know what I mean? Like there's so many different factors in that. And that's another thing I learned working with clothes, bro. So many factors into why somebody would like something that you got to think about all that when making something. And then, it's just this little shit, man. And then I got them the same time as the socks. I was like, the main reason I did the socks is because when I would do photo shoots, people was either wearing Nike socks or they was wearing Nikes in general. And I'm like, I can't have the Dakuri with Nike. You know what I mean? Because when you do brand photo shoots, they usually blur out. other companies. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
So it's like I don't want to have to do that. I want to have full Dakuri fits and shit. That's where we at now.
That's crazy. And then it's like you have the shoes for it too. Like you can really do it
From head to toe, man.
Damn.
Literally now from head to toe. Once the shoes are here, to be shoes, socks, boxers, shorts, sweater shirts, hats, and glasses.
You literally
every piece, man.
That's amazing, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. And at the same time, like I'm appreciative of just everything in general, man. Cause yeah, it could have been a lot that stopped getting to this point, and really, I'm just glad I never stopped, man. And really, definitely want to never stop. Cause it's too much potential, bro. It's too much. It's too much. The same reason why I be telling the homies that do music, like, let's work, bro. Cause I see the potential. That's why I lock in with you. Like, it's a lot of people that, and not even just clothes. It's a lot of people that they just quit. I mean, whatever reason. The first instance I actually started seeing that was skateboarding, bro. I used to see a lot of skaters, nigga, just stop skating. Just stop skating. They ain't hurt themselves for nothing. I'm like, nigga, why ain't you skating? You was good. Like, you, and this is before, like, we had cell phones to record and just throw shit on the internet. You know what I mean? So it was harder to get sponsors and shit. Now, nigga, these little kids got Instagram and TikToks, and all the brands are seeing that. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a completely different world. Like, we didn't even have a video camera when I was coming, bro. I got maybe 3-4 skate clips. And I've been skating my whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just crazy how fucking shit shifts, man.
To where now they have skate clips
all over, nigga. You can, like, I'm sending my little sister, little black girl skating, like, you can skate too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm finna send her a whole Dakuri complete. She sent me videos of her at the skate park with her friends. I was like, what? Okay, I'm gonna get you right. That's then. Hard, shit, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get you right with the Dakuri. I sent her a whole bunch. I got her her birthday. I mean, for Christmas, I got her some shoes, and I sent her a whole bunch of Dakuri socks so she could wear the shoes. But yeah, man, she gonna be Dakuri up.
That's fly as fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. It's exciting, bro. It's really exciting.
Great things going on right now.
Yeah, and it's like I just wanna work with the homies and fucking and grow, homie, cause it's either you grow together or you don't. Like, I'd rather grow with the homies that's doing something.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
I don't understand why people are so scared to, like, collaborate, I guess. You know?
I have a hypothesis, bro. It's a couple reasons. People don't want to seem like a beginner. They want to seem like they already there. Like, no fuck-ups, no mistakes. Everything gotta be perfect, when in reality, that's not how it works. You know what I mean?
It never works
like even the professionals gotta edit shit and cut shit out, because that's just how it works. So, like, people are too perfectionists for their own good, because I be the same way, and that stopped me from doing a lot of shit. When I realized, like, for what? Why was I letting that little ass thing stop me? You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I like to look at it. Like, I'm not gonna let that little shit hold me back. Because it's a lot of little reasons mentally why we wouldn't do something. And another thing I was thinking too, when you were speaking, how you were saying, like, being a consumer and shit, I'm learning how to think like a consumer, because, like, I have a website, right? And I'm just now liking my website. I have one probably for about 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
And now I use Shopify, and they got different formats, you know what I mean? So right now, I'm loving it. It's set up.
Hold on real quick. Plug the website.
Website would be www.dakuribrand.com.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, man, I'm on Shopify now. So now I have a really solid website that I like. You know what I mean? So now it's time to, like, add all the aspects that I like about another brand or whoever's website and implement those. You know what I mean? Like, what made me like and click and go on this website? You know what I mean? So now I gotta, like, reverse and do those things, you know what I mean? Like, reverse psychology type shit.
And put it into your work.
Same thing with, like, all the ideas I've had last year, and, like, I just think about shit like screenshots, right? Like, nigga, I know everybody does it. Got thousands of screenshots that we never look at.
Yeah.
It's like, why screenshot it? You know what I mean? We just stacking up more work to do for ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, now, instead of thinking of new designs, I have a list, and I just go to my list and fucking make it. You know what I mean?
And that makes sense. It's like,
instead of, like, trying to force this new whatever trend is, you know what I mean?
Overcomplicate things.
Exactly.
I guess, you know what I realized about even doing this? Someone was like, oh man, like, dude, you're so creative. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I'm sitting, I'm talking with people. And then I had to sit for a minute and be like, oh shit, this is creative. And then as a creator, you don't even realize you're creative. This should be seeming so simple and so easy to us. And then the shit's really dope.
That's the reason why we gotta just keep going and keep pushing, because you have doers and you have watchers. And we're doers, bro. And we gotta create for the watchers. Simple.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Doers and watchers.
Yeah, man. We are the people that niggas will be watching on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. We just gotta make that content to be that face. Because this whole time I've been waiting for somebody to hit me up and let's do an interview. That ain't happening. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why we creating these opportunities. Same shit with like when I was throwing those events, bro. Because nobody was, like, most of the homies I was bringing wasn't already doing shows. Because they was already hitting up the other niggas that's already doing all the shows. You know what I mean? And I did a good amount of pop-ups, bro. And I seen the same rappers at every show. And it taught me that he's letting him know when the other one's coming so he can make sure he's there. You know what I mean? So it was the same people every time, bro. And I realized, like, I'm hearing the same songs. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, it's these same niggas every time.
It's never growing.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to put the homies on, bro. Because it be music that I don't even listen to. So I'm like, you know, I'd rather do some shit for the homies. And then I was having brands and people who sell or make shit come through too. Like, shit come through, man.
Hella vendors.
I had your girl come through.
Yeah, she was selling candles.
Yeah, bro. I had a chick selling popcorn. She was all kind of flavors of popcorn. How I met them was at the tattoo shop, bro. They walked in selling popcorn. I was like, hey, I'm throwing an event. You want to make some money? I got you in the booth. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta create this shit, man. And look, bro, this is the difference between, this is why I ain't never been big on social media. Niggas want to be social media influencers. I'm trying to be a real life influencer, nigga. In real life, oh damn, he actually can do this. Versus on TikTok or whatever, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of those.
Yeah, everybody knows what to do online.
Yeah, but it's like, can you actually get a group together and make something go in person in real life? That's what I'm focused on. In the same aspect, that's why I'm not really too big on social media for the brand, because focus on real life. Like, I physically have these clothes. They ain't just for display, you know what I mean? Yeah. People ask me all the time, oh, do you have this in stock? I'm like, if you're looking at it and it says this size, I got it. Like, I ain't just saying, you know, I'm a pre-order. Like, nah. The only thing I did a pre-order for was that, and they was already in production when I did that anyway. Like, they was already coming. It wasn't no guess, or if they buy it,
wait, you know, 3 months.
Yeah, like, you gonna get that. It's on the way.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Like, I want to.
I got this one like next day or same day. Did I get it same day? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. I got that shit same day.
Cause like local, that's what I tell people, like, bro, if you local, I'd rather just link up with you versus sending you a box. I'm gonna have to pay 20, 30. You're gonna have to wait 3-4 days. You know what I mean? Like, let's just link, nigga. It's gonna take 20 minutes.
Boom, you gonna get it.
Yeah. And then you ain't gotta worry about, oh, if I'm gonna get it and is this legit. It's like, nigga, I'm coming to you physically. You know what I mean?
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to, like, build, like, real physical presence, bro. Like, I'm here. This is real. I'm here to stay type shit. Like, I had a dude comment today, and this is like, it was another life moment. Most people, and I was too, I was scared that I was gonna get mad and lash out and say something on the internet, because I don't do that shit. Like, I'm gonna just say something, you know? I'm not one of these niggas that's gonna let you talk crazy on my shit. You know what I mean? So this nigga hit me like, nigga said, don't ever pop up on my For You page in your drawers and put on a weak ass fit. I was like, I put a live follow. I said, will do. Like, nigga, I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Nigga. Yeah, like, nigga, like, expeditiously.
Yeah, you think I'm worried about your comment, bro? And it was never meant for men anyway. I'd rather worry about what a woman got to say. And it's like, I'm only wearing my drawers because they Dakuri drawers. They're for sale. I want you to see the drawers. You know what I mean? Like, that's the purpose of showing the drawers.
Like, and literally the caption says, hey, like,
exactly. I got the drawers, the socks. Like, I'm showing you the possibility. And that's the thing, people don't read. So it's like, I can't get mad. Nigga already ignorant. You just argue with this ignorant nigga.
You gonna argue with an illiterate nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. Like, I'm good, bro.
This shit's crazy.
And that was literally today. So it just taught me, like, I'm good, bro. I just need to keep going. Because if that didn't affect me, I don't really think too much of, because he was saying direct. He ain't say no subliminal shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was talking directly to me. You know what I mean?
This shit crazy.
But it's funny. I went on his page and he's popping, but he don't show his face though, and he got car videos, like all these reposts. It's like your TikTok's popping, but it's not because of you. You're reposting other people's shit, and your face ain't on here. Probably because you worry about what other people comment on there, like you did. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
And like I said, I'm not worried about that. I'm not shy. Like, yeah. If we need to, nigga, I'll be in the street in my drawers doing the photos. You know what I mean?
And get it done.
If we need to get it done, we're gonna get it done, bro. Like, do what it takes, man. Do what it takes.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. I think you guys spoke on it a little bit earlier. It's like holding yourself back, bro.
Mm-hmm. I did a lot of that. And now I'm trying not to do that. Because this is what I'll do. This is the way I hold myself back. Prime example, for them joggers, the jogger says, I bought black jogger pants. I probably had like 80 pairs, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I could do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I could make this a jogger set, or I can make these to match with these shirts. You know what I mean? I had hella different possibilities. But with the different possibilities, created this. I ain't did shit with them yet. Because I'm thinking about what I should do.
Instead of doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, all right, we just gonna do these rhinestone. You know what I mean? I still got more pairs. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do these with this set. And then we're gonna do these to match this. You know what I mean? So instead of doing all big one, I separate it to 3. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's kind of like how I be holding myself back. So I tried not to do that, which is why, like, we're doing this on rhinestone. Okay, taking care of those. What's next? You know what I mean? Like, what we gonna do with this?
Like getting it done again. Get back to them old habits, and like you said, having a schedule, getting shit done, task by task.
Yes, sir.
Love that, man.
Yeah, bro. It's that time, man. Cause what other time? Like, even when a week goes by and I notice I ain't post Dakuri, I start getting anxious, bro. So I'm like, shit, I gotta keep it up. You know what I mean? And it's been 2.5 weeks where I haven't let that happen. Every day I'm recording a video. You know, I ain't posting them every day because I know that like Fridays and weekends ain't good to post on Instagram. So I'll do like my Friday one. I actually experimented last week. I posted my Friday one. It got more views than all the other ones did, and I kept the weekend ones. I just posted those on Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. And then, the one from today and this fit, I'm gonna be posting tomorrow.
I guess it's funny we were kind of doing this at the same time with Reels. How have you seen that like affect like the page and the growth? Like,
honestly, well, I'm getting more comments.
Yeah,
like people are commenting more, like, damn, that's a dope fit, and that's dope too. But another one of the things, because like I was saying earlier, like I realized I had to be a stylist when I'm styling different people and shit. So when I was talking to my cousin, I styled a fit for him, a whole Dakuri fit, and he's like, damn, cuz, you might as well be a stylist. I was like, shit. I might as well add that on to my shit because I do it with every photo shoot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
literally,
like,
bro.
So it's like, damn. And that's the reason why I was tagging the shoe companies.
I wanted to say this, like, one of my coworkers, they were like, dang, like, I love the red bucket hat with the jacket in it right there, like the action is like, well, and then I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. Like, I would have never thought of no shit like that. That shit is cool. And you be doing it effortless.
Yeah, I do it every day when I get dressed. Like, I'm like, damn, this got this color on it, and I had to realize that I do it every day. You know what I mean? And really, that's really the reason why I started filming. But I try to like there's primary colors, secondary colors. Like I'm learning all that shit, bro, because you can use all of that. So like instead of just doing anything, it's already a dark black jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna pick something in there and make that stand out. You know what I mean? I need to put them bucket hats out too. But same thing, that's in the collection. Yeah. I have a lot of hats, bro. I have a lot of hats that nobody's seen. The bucket hats, I have beanies. I was gonna drop them today, but I didn't get to take the pictures I want, so I'll be dropping tomorrow. But beanies, bucket hats.
The beanies are dropping tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, because a lot of people been asking, and my model, she keeps telling me, yeah, people are waiting on those beanies. It's like, shit, I was holding myself back for a big collection because I wanted to be, it's like, nah, fuck that. I'm finna just drop them by themselves because people want them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
People have it.
Let them have it, and like it is what it is, man. We'll work on some other beanies to go in another collection.
Yeah, I think, and that's the thing too, as like artists, I guess in my music terms, right? Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll save the song for the project. Save the song for the project. It's like, damn, you saving all your hard shit for the project, bro? Or should you just let motherfuckers start having songs to enjoy?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. So in my aspect, I was doing the opposite. I was doing quote unquote singles. I was dropping shit by itself. I wasn't doing collections.
Okay.
And actually, one of my homies, he's cool with a lot of other brands out here. Not even like on some weird shit. They're his homies. You know what I mean? We all went to school together and shit. So I know him to be like a brand dude and like just one of them people who would know. And then one day he's like, bro, you don't ever drop like collections? You drop like everything solo. And I thought about it like, damn. I was like, brands do drop collections.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I started doing collections starting last year, because that's what made me realize. But I'm gonna be doing both collections and singles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to consistently have some, because I've been holding all these hats for a collection when I could just start picking them and drop. Because bro, I got truckers, dad hats, bucket hats, beanies, fucking like 6-7 different
type of hat.
Yeah. So it's like I just need to do them. Got some SD hats that nobody's seen, new era. Nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? Nobody's dropping they clothing brand shit on new era. It's like, I got that.
Yeah.
And I've had those hats at least 2 years. You know what I mean? It's like just sitting on them, bro.
It's crazy.
with that chain logo. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. Funny thing is, this designer out here literally stole the exact logo and call it SD chain and everything. And my model is the one who found it, she's vigilant, bro. She's really on it. And she actually hit him up like, damn, looks like Dakuri, like straight up. And he hit her up on some funny shit like, can we not downplay each other? And it's like, nigga, you just didn't want to get called out. That's all it was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got called out publicly because it was in the comments. But then one of my homies sent me this like, damn, he beat you to it. I was like, beat me too? I've been doing this logo 3 years, bro. And I sent them shit when I first made it. And I was like, that's crazy that you just assume there's no way possible that I made it first. You just assume he did it and I'm just copying him. It's like, all right, for sure. I was like, good looking, homie.
Yeah.
And he was like, was that supposed to be, I forgot what word he says. I was like, yes, it was. Because that's disrespect, homie. And I take it as disrespect. Like, there's no way possible I could have made it first. Like, this nigga just did it.
Bite off of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm a real designer. I'm a real artist. I'm a real drawer. I'm a real designer. I do this shit. It's not Instagram. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why I had to show him. Like, nigga, I have, with that SD logo, every color trucker hat. You know what I mean? Like, any color combination I could think of, I have it already physical. And he gonna send me a black and white hat. I said, bro, I'm so tired of seeing this fucking black and white hat, dude. So boring. Like, you have all these options and you pick black and white. Like,
or some Padre colors. And shout out to the Padres.
Yeah, but it's so boring and overdone.
Exactly.
Like, there's a lot of brands that's Dago and San Diego and they only use these colors. Like, you don't know how much you're limiting yourself.
Yeah, like
using dark blue and orange and white and brown. Like, it's not broad. And there's not even black in it.
Yeah, and that's not how people dress.
Exactly. You're making a city's uniform. You know what I mean? And that's another reason why I never really branded San Diego or Dago, because I didn't want to center myself and keep myself in this bubble of Dago. Because there's brands that have Dago first or Dago second. Where else you gonna sell it? You ain't gonna go to New York and pop up nowhere. You know what I mean? Because it says Dago. They don't even know what Dago is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like, what is that?
Like, only people in San Diego know what Dago is. So only people in San Diego is gonna buy that. Yeah. It's like, you gotta think broader. You know what I mean?
Because that's the thing. It's like, it's amazing to come out of this city, right?
Exactly.
And love your city and represent your city. But you gotta make for more than your city.
Exactly. Because your city is gonna produce the most haters. You know what I mean? Like, every rapper gets killed in their own city. Not every, but 95%, you know what I mean? Because the love don't come from their city. And it's so proven, it's like, I don't even understand why niggas still try to force that. You know what I mean? Which is why I don't be trying to force all these pages and rappers to post it. I'm not finna force y'all, nigga. I'm gonna work with the niggas who actually fuck with me. Like, you know?
And just
in wherever state, And it's like, that's just how we rocking, man. And then it's like, that's getting into audiences out there. You know what I mean? Not just here. It's like, it's marketed, man. It's marketed, and really, how it really happens is tagging them in the videos. One of my homies, shout out Anthony 1999. Nigga's doing this thing, bro. He works, bro. This nigga works, bro. Like mixtape every 2 weeks or a week. Like this nigga works. And how I tapped in with him was tagging him in the video.
Yeah.
Simple. And he hit me up like, damn, bro, I appreciate it. And I hit him like, bro, I actually listen to your music, man. Like I sent him, and this is what I do. I tell him and I send him the playlist of songs that I listen to. And they're like, damn, like he really do fuck with me. Yeah. It ain't like when you go to a record label and they don't say your name right. You know what I mean? Like it's like I actually fuck with you type shit. So nigga, we locked in. We did a collab and shit. Niggas right there in Vegas. Now anytime I go to Vegas, we got something to do out there. He do music. That nigga, he works with a company. It's a side off of No Jumper. It's called is it Brain? No, not Brain Dead. Let me see. Cause there's like 2 or 3 different ones. But it's like they working, bro. And it's off
of out in Vegas?
Yeah, they're out in Vegas. And yeah, they work. It's called Brain Kill. So they do their animations for their videos or album covers, whatever. It's like, you know, they work together and put their shit out. So it's like, yeah, man, it's good to be connected with something bigger than just yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Cause out here, that's why we doing this here. Cause we don't have that platform out here.
Nah, and we gotta like, yeah. If you want to get it done, you gotta do it yourself.
Exactly.
Gotta be the change.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And then this is the I guess typically the most awkward part of the interview is when I tell you like, hey, what are your final words? And then most people are like, damn, like I'm about to die. It's not and it doesn't even have to be profound, but it's more like giving something to the audience of like just plugging all your shit. I don't know, just your final thoughts, pretty much, essentially. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure. Well, number one, appreciate y'all tapping in to this pod and my boy's pod in general, because this ain't the first of his, you know what I mean? This is just in the list of his. But if you do want to stay in tune with what we got going on, the YouTube is Dakuri Brand, the TikTok is Dakuri Brand, the Instagram is Dakuri.sd, the website is www.dakuribrand.com. Yeah, man, I try to keep everything under Dakuri, so it's real easy to find. But yeah, to all the creators, man, just keep going, keep creating and shit. And in a year, the time is gonna go by anyway, so you might as well keep working and see what happens. Because if you don't, you know it ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
So I'll end it right there.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Shit, appreciate you having me, man.
Always, man.
Blessings, man.
Hell yeah. This is another successful episode.
Hell yeah. Bro, this is the reason why I wanted to do it, is because we speak so organically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was important. Because there's rare times, bro, you can go on an interview or anywhere and speak your mind. You always got to filter and you got to hold back, and you know what I mean? It's like, I don't even want to